Hello, and welcome to the Practically Geek channel. My name is Brian, and in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the FCU and EFIS panels by WinWing. Before I get into the unboxing, I would like to mention that WinWing did kindly send me the panels so I could feature them in this video. But with that being said, everything shown in this video is based purely on my personal experiences and opinions. Let's start by unboxing the Flight Control Unit, or FCU for short, and just like the Ursa minor joystick I took a look at before, the panels come in these nondescript boxes with the WinWing logo on the side. Inside the box is a ton of spongy padding keeping everything nice and secure. Again, WinWing doing a fantastic job of keeping the products safe and sound. Underneath a layer of foam is a USB type A to C cable, a little white card to say my FCU had passed its quality control test, 2 Allen keys, a bag full of screws, and some sticky white circles, which I can only imagine is to stop the panel from sliding when using it on a desktop. Digging deeper, we get to the panel itself, which is flanked by 2 of its feet. These do need to be attached using the provided screws and Allen keys if you are using it on a desktop. Unwrapping the FCU, we get a better look at the panel. WinWing have done such an amazing job with the authenticity here. The whole panel is a one-on-one replica of the one found on Airbus aircraft and looks absolutely incredible. The build quality is excellent too. The unit feels durable yet lightweight, with the buttons and the knobs along the front of the panel feeling very tactile and premium. Before we set up the FCU, let's unbox the EFIS panel. Both the FCU and EFIS can be linked up with a data cable and connected together to create one seamless panel, which is what we'll do in this video. Nothing new to see in terms of the unboxing, WinWing again opting for a basic box design, but just like the FCU, the EFIS is packaged very nicely with foam padding keeping everything secure. Inside we have another quality control pass card, more Allen keys along with a screwdriver, a bag full of screws and other attachments, a SATA cable which will allow the 2 panels to connect to each other, and some more white stickers. Before we move on, I would like to mention it is refreshing to see the required tools included in the box. I've not had to grab any of my own for any of the products sent to me, so bravo to WinWing for that. Underneath a second layer of thick foam, we have the EFIS panel, centered between its 2 legs. Again, everything is wrapped up in clear plastic for added protection. The EFIS unit is about half the size of the FCU, but built and presented with the same attention to detail. Build quality is once again fantastic and matches what we saw with the FCU earlier. With that being said, let's get the 2 panels set up and connected to the computer. We'll start by attaching one of the legs to the FCU, which is pretty straightforward and can be mounted a couple of different ways depending on your setup. Attaching the other leg to the EFIS now meant the 2 could be connected via SATA cable, but before that was the tricky part, and honestly this looks a bit more of a pain than it actually turned out to be. The included screwdriver does serve a purpose, and to physically connect the 2 panels together you have to take out and replace the screws with the provided longer ones. You then need to align 2 connectors which fit between the 2 units, and once all the screws are inserted and small bolts tightened, the 2 panels lock together very nicely and don't feel like they're going to come apart. The data and USB cable are now ready to be plugged in. The panels only need one USB connection to the computer because of the SATA cable, which means you won't have multiple wires running out the back of the panels, especially if you have both left and right EFIS units. Just like the Ursa minor, the panel requires the SimApp Pro application. Again, the process isn't quite plug and play, but once a profile has been created in the sim, it's then simple to download and run a profile from the SimApp program. Using both panels feels effortless. The fact that I can reach out and manipulate each button and dial is incredible and makes flying Airbus aircraft in the simulator feel very authentic. What is super impressive is the input. Actions off screen are pretty much instant on screen. Watching the WinWing FCU, then glancing over at the virtual FCU only to see the displays changing in real time was actually amazing. You can grab both of these panels direct from WinWing's website. The FCU comes in at around £110, while the EFIS panel is priced at about £65, making the panel combo around £175, which is an absolutely bonkers price point. I've linked both of the product pages in the description below. Please let me know in the comments what you think of the flight panels, whether you own them already or you would consider adding them to your flight simulator setup. If you have enjoyed this unboxing, please let me know if you would like to see more in the comments below. Equally, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more flight simulation content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.